have a story for you all to start this weekend. I have a cousin who fled war in Liberia, and she fell in love. Must have been ninth grade. She fell in love with somebody in Liberia, and he captured her heart. And she came here, a few years after they fell in love, came to the States to flee war. But he remained in Liberia. He stayed there. And years would go by, and everybody would be like, it's maybe time to move on. Maybe it's time for you to find somebody else. And, family would be like, how practical is it? Do you think that Joey is going to be is he really gonna come to the States? Is he really gonna uproot his life and everything that he's built, for himself in Liberia, and leave his family and all of those things to come to the States? It's been a while. Maybe it's time to move on. Maybe it's time to date other people. And she wouldn't date anyone. She wouldn't even consider anyone. And every night she would be on the phone with Joey, just telling him how much she loved him, and him just telling her how much he loved her. And she's in America. He's all the way in West Africa. And we're talking 5 years. We're talking through nursing school. We're talking 8 years, almost a decade of them not being able to see each other, just corresponding on the phone, just telling each other that they love each other every single night. And he moved to the States about 3 or 4 years ago to be with her, finally. I don't want to get emotional. And they got married, and they have a beautiful baby girl, and they live together in Texas. And I'm playing the song, by Selena Gomez, The Heart Wants What It Wants, and how love can't be contained. Love can't be restricted. There's many things that people can try to control in your life. Love isn't one of those things. Who you designate your love to, who has your heart, who has a piece of your heart. Love is not always practical. Love's not always logical, right? This was like a fairy tale kind of situation, because in all odds, for him to be able to uproot himself and leave, West Africa to come to America to be with her, it just wasn't really logical. It wasn't really practical. But everything, every fiber in her body, every cell in her body, every brain cell said, every part of her heart said, that's my man. He's the only one for me. I don't care who I meet. I don't care what they offer. That is my soulmate. And their hearts were connected miles and miles and miles and miles away. Their hearts were connected, and there was nothing that could tear that love apart. It's just such a beautiful thing. This thing that we call love. And so I encourage everybody, not just the ladies, the men too, don't go for the person that looks good on paper. Don't go for the person that just makes sense. Don't go for the person that's just going to provide you some sort of a comfort, in life and things like that. Don't go for the person that doesn't feed your heart, because it's not worth it. You're selling yourself short. And if you continue to believe in love, love will come to you. Love will find you. There's no question. I'm going to post another video a little bit later on. I'm about to do some yoga with Om Wellness Yoga. She is phenomenal. Her name is Beth. She's phenomenal. And there are actually exercises that you can do if your heart is wounded that can open your heart, that can open the heart chakra. There are yoga practices, and there's various energy work that can help you heal your heart so you can begin to manifest the love that you desire. Peace.